This video will review the 7 steps to resident ownership. This video is made possible by a partnership between the Department of Commerce and Rock Northwest. Immediately after you are notified about the landowner's intent to sell, a community-wide meeting needs to be scheduled. All of the residents in the park need to know if there is a path to resident ownership and be given the opportunity to ask questions. At this meeting, residents will be given information about the resident-owned community, or ROC, program. You will also be given a draft budget that shows how much it would cost to purchase your park. All of the residents who are homeowners are given the opportunity to join the cooperative and then vote to form a housing cooperative. At this step, residents are not voting to buy the park, just simply organizing as a group. Residents need to join the organization in order to have the ability to vote. The cooperative is represented by a 5-person board of directors. These are the residents that will work with Rock Northwest to review and document and will be the main point of contact for the community. Nominations for the board are taken during the vote to form the cooperative. The board then needs to sign the articles of incorporation to register as a business with the Secretary of State. This is simply a document that describes the business and its purpose. Rock Northwest has been helping residents purchase their communities since 2008. Rock Northwest will provide their expert technical assistance on the creation of a competitive purchase and sale agreement. To help show the seller that the residents can really purchase their park, the agreement will be executed by Rock Northwest and then signed over to the cooperative once accepted. If the landowner accepts the offer, this will be the time to do a physical inspection of the park, determine what work needs to be done in the park, and how much it will cost, and get then the loan. During this time, the board of directors will also create community rules, bylaws, and other essential policies. This step takes the most amount of time and is the most complex. After all of the inspections are complete and the loan is finalized, the cooperative will purchase the park. This requires a yes vote from 80% of the residents. It is important to remember that the cooperative business is purchasing the park and getting the loan, not the individual residents. While the board president may sign the documents at closing, they're signing on behalf of the cooperative and not themselves. After the cooperative purchases the park, Rock Northwest will help the board of directors with the complex task of being the landowner. Rock Northwest will be available to answer questions and provide assistance for at least 10 years. Rock Northwest has been providing this technical assistance since 2008. As you navigate these steps, it's important to keep 2 things in mind. First, resident ownership is not for every community and not a good fit for every person. There will be times when a resident purchase does not make sense for a variety of reasons, including the cost of lot rent, the size of the park, or potential problems with infrastructure. Second, if the cooperative does buy the park, not everyone in the park has to become a member. In that case, the resident will be renting from the lot from the cooperative, just like they are renting the lot from the landowner now. Rock Northwest is a program of the Northwest Cooperative Development Center out of Olympia. We help people form cooperative businesses all across the Pacific Northwest. We've been helping residents buy their manufactured home community since 2008, and now there are more than 20 ROCs in Washington. We don't expect you to know how to purchase and operate your community, but we will help. We will coach you through all of the steps for at least 10 years, servicing as a technical assistant. Rock Northwest does not have a vote or the final decision. We simply provide advice. To learn more about the steps to resident ownership, visit Rock Northwest online at www.rocknorthwest.com. That is ROC Northwest.com. Thank you so much for joining today.